and Nemesis decided they wanted to postpone to another time. So that might be tomorrow. We're not sure. I'll make sure I get with them and see exactly when they're gonna be able to finish out their best of five series. Um, but they decided to just take a break from for now with all the crashes. So,
Hmm.
which is understandable. I mean, we had how many, right? Two,
Yeah, it happens. It
three.
happens 2 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Poseidon going right away for a barracks. Cool to see. Uh, and is Poseidon KoolCat doing the same? No, he's not. He's going for a more standard opening build, getting even hunting dogs. So his barracks is going to be very, very delayed. But that makes sense. What Egyptian player is going to be actually doing some raiding with the barracks? So, all right. Poseidon even using his scout to build his barracks. Super,
Yeah,
super duper
yeah, definitely
efficient.
the best way. Definitely the best way to go. I think with a villager and a scout, it's a little faster. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure if it makes too much of a difference, but then you have that one villager, freed up to gather more resources. So
So give me the rundown on these players here. I was saying earlier that Poseidon I've probably faced him 100 times and he's beat me. I've beaten him maybe three, and KoolCat I've faced him maybe 20 times as well, and I've beaten him maybe once or twice. Um, so they're obviously very very formidable opponents. But give me the rundown on Sparta. How are they both stacking up?
okay, yeah. So in Sparta, of course, Poseidon is on top of with 1 versus 1 and 2 versus 2. Poseidon is number one. He does have 122 wins. And KoolCat has 45. Remember, Vamos has more wins than KoolCat.
Yes.
So, uh, but now KoolCat, and I'm not sure if you remember this at all, Star. KoolCat was a member of the Ant Clan.
Mm-hmm.
For several seasons, he played 2 versus 2 with Poseidon and Warlock. So he was a member for a good amount of time with the Ant Clan, and then he defected and decided to go out on his own.
I want to be a rogue.
Um, yeah. KoolCat did say at first when he would verse Poseidon, he would lose just about every game. He didn't win for the longest time. Now that he is no longer a member of the Ant Clan, he beats Poseidon probably, I think he said about 80 or 90% of the time. He rarely loses to Poseidon. So,
Yeah, very impressive. And look, he's even forcing KoolCat to drop down a barracks, but this will be definitely stopped. Oh, oh no, it's gonna get up, but it's gonna be close, and yeah, he needs to change targets, choosing
yeah,
to go in with the villagers.
he's gonna have to really micro his villagers to make sure he doesn't lose any of them in the process of trying to get that built.
Yeah, very nicely done. I think he's doing it. He's doing it well enough. And unless Poseidon starts to stream in more units, it's not gonna be enough for Poseidon to stop this barracks. And yeah, he realizes that now. He's starting to target some more hurt villagers all across KoolCat's base. So many, so many. 3 of them under 40 HP. Um,
So he did manage to save his villagers, which is good. He didn't lose any in
yeah.
that raid.
And Poseidon's still in age 1. Oh my goodness, look at KoolCat, eh? Moving out here with these villagers.
Very bold.
Very, very bold. He's gonna make a dive for them yet again, but unable to get them. Alrighty. 25-25 population. Stables coming in. Conditioning coming in. Finally second age for Poseidon, who doesn't have his own... He's not getting docks behind this. Not a second barracks behind this. Just trying to get some good eco damage through. Um, 20 villagers to 20, so very, very even. And finally, KoolCat is secured once again this hunt.
Yes. Now, about all Poseidon did was probably made him lose gathering time and delayed his production facility going up. You know, I guess the question is, was that enough to buy him some time?
That's a great question. I do love this though. After raiding, he's pulling his units back to make the production facilities. That I like.
Yeah. Yeah, we have an outpost, 2 barracks.
One thing you also see, and maybe this is a call out comparing the other games we saw earlier to today. Let's look at the scouts. Scouts are across the map. They're always scouting. They're always going to be out here scouting. Here's KoolCat scout, and then you're always going to see raiding like this. You know, raiding doesn't always have to be with a massive army. Doesn't have to be your units like half your army versus half their army. It can just be a single unit. You getting information. You're stopping gathering time.
I like that you said that. I'm not sure what player. I want to say it was Grungy. I'm not sure exactly what player, but you know, there was a player that would do this. They would get a stables up when they hit age 2. The entire time they would raid with about 2, 3, 4 cav, and just make sure they save them and just keep raiding while they use that to go to age 3 within like 7 or 8 minutes.
Yep.
I mean,
It's very
smart,
effective.
right?
It's
Clever.
very effective. Extremely effective. Because now, like, not only did KoolCat not lose his unit, and he could heal this unit up, but like he's now getting map control. Ooh, I'm not sure if he wants to fight this though. Apparently he does. Ooh, that could be a mistake. 9 throwing axemen to the 8 axemen. And yeah, no, that's his army going down. And unlike before, he can't just throw down a trireme, right? Because the triremes aren't nearly as strong as they used to be. And he just leaves the dock. Oh, big pickup by Poseidon. And here's another thing, right? You need your Priestess of Ra. You need your Priestess of Ra in the mix here to make your Egyptian army worthwhile. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yes, and KoolCat does have it now.
Mm-hmm.
And his army.
That was another. So Priestess of Ra is fantastic. This healing rate, Touch of Ra is awesome. Same with Sight of the Sun. Like, they're fantastic upgrades. Now, if Poseidon's smart, he's going to target the Priestess of Ra. Because
now what?
sorry, go for it.
I was gonna say, well, now what do you do? Because as long as Poseidon keeps production up, I mean, do you need more axemen, more camels? Do you want some slingers in there to kind of sling tag?
You just need more priestess. Seriously, because look, they heal 3 units at 10 healing a second. That is like 6 throwing axemen who are having their damage negated, right? Or like three for each priestess, which is huge. That's massive. You just need more of the priestess.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Because you did it versus me.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what you.
Yes,
yesterday. That's exactly what you did to me versus our game.
Yep.
So yeah, you would know, and it was very effective. You did a great job. I mean, yeah, that was perfect.
Didn't want to bring that up again, sore spot, but it is effective, very effective. One thing I will say is I really like the inclusion of these camel riders, not only to affect or to counter these raids like from the raiders, but also as a meat shield. And now that the meat shield is no longer there, like watch how these throwing axemen just absolutely melt the regular axemen, because the throwing axemen have pretty low DPS against everything that's not infantry and ranged, and so you need your camel riders in the mix. 70 to 79 population. Camel riders are going to come into the back. Still not a great fight to take.
No, not at all.
You're just not getting a lot of surface area for your axemen. And there's a couple spearmen here too. 3 spearmen are enough.
Yeah. Maybe maybe he could have put up a tower or two. Oh, there's the GG.
KoolCat knows. KoolCat knows. With that type of fight, without getting the water, it's tough.
Yeah, he said bad civ choice on this map.
Sort of, yeah. That too. Alright, 1-0 for Poseidon, finally. Not the left side. There's not the right side. Here we go. Alright, so we have in the bottom half, we have Poseidon, who's opened up with a nice barracks, right? And is going on hunts. Obviously, he won the last game, and so he needs 2 more to secure this series. KoolCat also went for an early barracks. He's going for an early barracks. And he is Norse.
He plays Norse very well.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it then. So maybe he was giving himself a handicap. He also plays Egypt very well. Just, I agree, it wasn't the best map. It wasn't the best map for that. Alright, 3 spearmen are out. I think that's when he decides to push into his opponent's base. Oh, I guess not. Let's take a look at these different spearmen. So KoolCat's Norse spearman, 260 HP, pretty beefy. 10 DPS and 2.75 versus cavalry. And we got 250 HP, but 1 extra DPS, slightly lower multiplier versus cavalry.
So in a head-to-head battle, the Babylonian spearmen should beat the Norse.
Them. Yeah, that extra 1 DPS should help. And military infantry cavalry on the Norse is 0.2 versus 0.3. Nope, I lied. 0.2. Both 0.2. The melee cav armor actually on the Babylonians is worse. Huh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
KoolCat does.
Norse are very beefy, have very, very beefy spearmen. But Poseidon has the numbers. Numbers advantage means that he knocks Poseidon off of this hunt. Or KoolCat off of this hunt.
Yeah, he's gonna have to abandon them. But he did take the cows with him. He brought the cows home.
Yeah. 5 to the 7. Poseidon, I think this is when he turns on the H2. Trying to get to H2 quicker. So.
And there is a dock going down now for KoolCat.
Oh, very nice. That's something that KoolCat's watching out for. He's got guys on the coast. And I think that's something Poseidon needs to also think about. He needs to think that KoolCat's most likely going to do that.
Oh, good. They're trying to. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
they're trying to reschedule the EFF and Nemesis.
Nice.
Final couple matches if it goes to that. So yeah, they're discussing that now. Yeah, if they can get that worked out soon, then I can try to get those last couple games in. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, all good. Poseidon, look, I think he just dropped down his 2nd age, but he's housed right now, so he's not able to keep up production. That's one of the key benefits of the Babylonian Civ. Unfortunate.
And Poseidon did spot the dock of KoolCat.
And look at KoolCat's units here on patrol. I need to figure out how to get units on patrol. I don't even think I know.
I'll be honest, I don't know. there is a way, yeah, but I've never done it. I've never put them on patrol.
All right, I hope KoolCat's not gonna lose this. He just needs to repair. She should be able to repair the dock, and he has enough wood to do so. I don't know why he's super down to let these units just destroy his dock.
Oh, he's going for a second town center.
I see, but still, He really didn't want to use those like extra 50 wood to buy some more time for himself. Like, it's very strange.
Do you think it was like a decoy? I mean,
It has to
good.
be.
Yeah, because he literally just let it go down, and he was in a good position to be able to save it. So yeah, that's a little confusing on what his thought process behind letting that dock go down was.
Yeah, one thing, right, that's also very, very good and something that the best players do. Like, look at KoolCat knows exactly where Poseidon's gonna go, right? He saw the whole time. Um, he has vision on Poseidon's. Yeah, let's take a look here. He has vision on Poseidon's main army the whole entire time, and so he knows that he's safe to get up the second town center. As soon as Poseidon sees this, he's gonna need to really step up his game, either either through a dock of his own, which he should have already been getting, or something else. Now,
Absolutely, because Poseidon has not even begun to gather stone at all.
oh,
So we're gonna have double villager production, or at least we should. KoolCat right now is currently he skipped some villagers. He's out of food.
yeah, he's struggling for some food. Yep. Would love to see Poseidon get on the water here.
Poseidon is patrolling the coastline with his lancer, making sure that KoolCat does not get back on the water.
Wow, Poseidon dropped a archer range instead of getting a dock. Very interesting. He's trying to end it right here, right now. Where is the archer range? Oh,
Yeah.
that's back here.
Okay.
It's back
Yeah,
here.
there it is. Yep. Okay, so he's just waiting to build up a bit of a larger force, waiting for his lancers and bowmen to join the fight. And he looks like he has enough here to actually make something happen. He has quite a decent sized force here, and he has
Yeah, I'd be
units
very
constantly
scared if I
streaming
was
in.
KoolCat. I would be very, very scared. He knows he can't take this fight, and look at how low his resources are. Just trying to make something happen.
Yeah, after getting knocked off water, it does have a double town center, but I don't. If you lose your army, then you're done. So
Doc going out for Poseidon. Good to see.
okay, yeah, this is not looking good for KoolCat right now.
I think he just needs to stay in the back of his base, have his two TCs do some good damage, keep kiting, keep baiting the army in, never
Yep.
actually engage.
Yep, absolutely. The double town center fire is going to help him tremendously.
Yeah,
And
Poseidon.
he's doing, yep, he's doing exactly that. He's being
Poseidon's goal
smart about
is he
taking.
needs to figure out a way to actually get some good damage done. But I guess if KoolCat's gonna take this fight, then he should be able to win. Um, oh no, I think there's a mistake here from Poseidon, but I guess with defender's advantage, not too bad. KoolCat
No.
needed to make a stand, so he made it.
Okay, that's surprising because we thought it was going to go a different way.
I definitely did, yeah. But Norse Spearman, man, with some extra war dogs in the mix, very, very good. Tons of food here for KoolCat. He's on 24 guys on food. Might need to think about getting some more guys on wood, get some extra production up. Oh. I was trying to finish out all of these hunts in the nick of time. Oh my goodness, he doesn't have
He-
handsaw.
Is
KoolCat.
that? Oh no, he doesn't. No,
Oh,
he only has
KoolCat.
picker's glove.
You need handsaw, my friend. That's why he doesn't have that much wood. It's one of the reasons.
Yeah,
86.
and you know, I think that's what these like raids do. I think they just make you complacent at
Okay.
times because we know KoolCat, that's like a given. He'll usually get it, but I think when you're focusing on trying to constantly defend,
Yeah.
I think that
One
just
other
happens.
thing I'll add. It's a small tip. Um, KoolCat, his villagers here came off of the hunt, right? And they're all carrying food in their hand.
Yeah,
And they KoolCat reassigned them onto wood. As you reassign them, you should have them drop off at a storehouse, or else if you just have them start working on the wood, then they're gonna actually lose the food that was in their hands, and that's definitely a big loss that you don't need to
and
take.
yeah, that's exactly what happened. He lost some resources that would have definitely helped him if he could have just dropped it off. Yeah, absolutely.
Very nice scouting
Um,
here by Poseidon. Oh, he's gonna miss it. He's gonna miss the storehouse. Just
Cool,
barely.
KoolCat did eventually gather a lot of food. Did you see he was up to 1K food?
Yep. Now I hope he doesn't just forget that he still needs to gather food, because he's only got 6 villagers on food, and everything he has is food heavy. Oh, nice watch post here by Poseidon. He now sees that his dock is here, but the army of KoolCat might be able to sandwich the units here. Oh, Poseidon
And
is focusing on the dock now, switches attention.
and KoolCat still had a fishing boat there, but he wasn't repairing. He's not repairing that dock.
Man, Norse is so strong. Their spearmen are excellent. Just able to take out all the lancers. And the dogs get on the bowmen, and they just do really good damage. Bowmen just, like, comparatively to throwing axemen. Like, throwing axemen are just better against their counter. That's crazy.
They are.
KoolCat's
Yeah.
actually getting a longship, too. That will really be annoying for Poseidon, but he's getting 2 biremes.
I'm not sure why Poseidon didn't target that dock with his bireme. I mean, it's about to go down. There's not much more. If you look at the health on the dock,
Oh, 135, yeah. That'll take like 3 or 4, at least 3 or 4 volleys, so he doesn't
yeah.
want to like lose his biroom for that. All right, let's look back in the base. 105 population for Poseidon to 120. And all these war dogs, never forget, pierce armor of 0.3. And they don't do terrible damage anymore. Like 6 DPS is equivalent to some bowmans.
Yeah.
And they're so cheap, like. And then there's no effect of it, like huntables. The only things that are very effective against huntables are villagers and priests. So like all of this army is just gonna go down. Excellent use of Norse. Norse
Yes.
Renaissance? Oh my goodness.
And armory upgrades in queue now.
Oh,
Shield rim just finished up.
excellent. Yeah, 2 armor upgrades up for KoolCat. This is also helping him greatly in this fight. Oh,
And
man.
units are continuing to stream into the fight.
And remember, KoolCat's up a whole TC, so it's 59 villagers to the 79 or 78. That's an additional point for KoolCat. Not only does he have a stronger army, but only now Poseidon is getting up a 2nd TC.
I don't feel like Poseidon's going to be able to hold this for too much longer. He's almost out of gold. Okay, he does have towers being built.
And he has towers, he has the water.
Yeah, the second town center being built.
It's gonna be tough. Hey, Ace. I don't think I can see Poseidon coming back from this.
You can or you can't.
I can't.
No, I can't either. If you look at his resources, yeah, it's not looking good.
Man, what could Poseidon have done in H2? Like, it seems like throwing axemen are just a little bit overtuned in this matchup. Like,
Yeah, there's the GG.
there's
So
the
it's
GG.
1-1.
1-1. Man, Norse, very powerful. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, now both players are they're serious about winning. They do want the money. It's $150 for the winner. Um,
Holy, that's
yeah,
crazy.
KoolCat wants the money for his baby. He buys a lot of baby food with it. And
That's awesome. Good for these guys. Well, they're the best players, I think, actively playing this game.
they are.
Um, so good stuff. Um,
And Poseidon, he told me he really wants the money, and they said
Duking it
they are
out.
playing for real. Yeah,
Love it. Love it. Well, that's I would say about as much, probably even more than the difference in value you would get from playing like a grand finals. So uh, that's very exciting.
it is. Yeah, and KoolCat just had a game not long ago, right, a couple weeks ago. So I mean, in 2 weeks, $250 just from
If he
if
can
he can
win.
secure that,
If
if he
he
can win
can
it.
win.
Yes, if he can win, that's the big part right there. If
Yes. If.
because yeah, Poseidon is not making it easy on him at all.
No, I actually thought he was going to win that game. All right, so KoolCat getting up his his barracks, sorry, and Poseidon already has his. Oh, excellent job. Poseidon's going to be able to tackle this, or chip down this hippopotamus for his villagers, who don't have hunting dogs, but will probably get them very, very soon. Does KoolCat? No, it does not have hunting dogs either. It's getting a house. Doesn't want to be pop capped. That's very smart. Good.
I feel like it's going to be hard to raid when you. First of all, they're both Babylonian, so they're just gonna go ahead and move their ox cart. But especially when you have this hunts, if you got to go around their base and go like behind to try to, I
Yeah.
feel like by the time you get there, like your opponent can already be in H2.
Yeah, like these spearmen are as much about raiding as they are about like staying on equal footing with your opponent. Like it's just there to make sure that if Poseidon ever comes to KoolCat's base, he's ready to defend. And same thing,
He's
like
prepared.
if
Yes.
if KoolCat comes to Poseidon's base, that he's prepared, and that you need to have equal numbers. Because if you don't, then you're in for a world of hurt. Right? Because it's almost like if you have equal numbers, at least you can predict that your build order won't go off the rails, right?
Right.
Without it, like you're sort of just at the mercy of whatever your opponent decides to do.
Right, because if you're losing gathering time, getting knocked off your hunts, I mean, I think it slows you down tremendously.
All right, but Poseidon feels like maybe 7 spearmen is enough. Maybe I can push him with 7, but before he does that, I'm sure he's gonna come and take a look, see whether or not KoolCat actually has less spearmen than he thinks he does. And he took a peek, saw 4 spearmen,
So he
and
feels
near
comfortable
the
enough.
yeah, 4 spearmen, and they're near his TC. So he's like, I guess he's not gonna push it. It's a strong enough hold. All right, Poseidon. So KoolCat dropped down his ziggurats. Poseidon's gonna do the same, and he's second now, and he's pop capped. Yep, ziggurat going down.
Oh, predictions. We forgot to set up the predictions for.
Oh, let's do that now. So we got in blue, KoolCat, and then Poseidon. Excellent. All right, KoolCat's gonna be the first one to get to the second age. In the meantime, though, we got Poseidon, who's actually going to be coming here, maybe able to pick off some units. Remember, 7 to the 5, or 8 to the 5 now, so KoolCat's got to run. And some of his units were hurt from this hippopotamus fight. Good pickup by Poseidon. Obviously, he doesn't want to overextend. Make sure to get your predictions in, guys. Or girls. Ah, and look at this scout. Scout sees that this is the next spot to be attacked.
And ready and waiting. Yep.
Yep. Poseidon's going to make his way around.
Now, KoolCat almost has enough resources for a second town center. So he will get his second town center built before Poseidon.
Right, because Poseidon decided to invest a little bit more in these spearmen, a little bit more in this forward pressure. And now you're going to be seeing, look, everybody coming here to make a very defensive base. The scout is going to be seeing this, hopefully. Yep, the scout sees the TC going down. We're going to see if Poseidon's going to dive deep or if he's just going to let this second TC go up. I think you'll
let me ask. Yeah, well, let me ask you, Star, because we're really trying to focus now on this meta. If a second town center can be built in enough time. So this is going to go up. You know, this is with a barracks. If you open with a barracks, how fast can you get a second town center? Is this probably the fastest, most efficient way to do it right here?
Oh, well.
And
pretty
6
close
minutes
to it.
and, yeah, I mean, with having 4 or 5 spearmen out, opening with a barracks.
Yeah, it's pretty
and
close
gathering
to
soon.
it. I gotta say that, so what Poseidon's doing, even though he's not actually killing any villagers, look at how KoolCat's not able to really take advantage of both villager production, right? Like, well, actually, he has some hotkeys wrong, but I think like if he keeps going back and forth to both these hunts, like he's relegating KoolCat to stay on his barracks and his berries, and that means that he probably won't have enough to have constant villager production. But
you're absolutely right, yeah, because he hasn't. He already skipped 2 villagers now from the time he got his second town center up. So yeah, that's important
30.
because that's another question that gets raised. Is spear rushing really that effective? And here is showing that it is.
It is, right? And this is a prime example of using your spears without actually taking fights. Like, he has not he has not attacked a single thing, but he hasn't lost any units either. And he's been constantly making KoolCat run back and forth and back and forth. Look, he's gonna do it one more time.
And in the meantime, Poseidon also got his second town center built.
And gardens. 2 gardens up on the field. Same as KoolCat. These guys are mirroring each other's builds in this smear. So that's good to be expected. So KoolCat's watching his flank with some bowmen and a spearman, and then watching his main hunt with these spearmen and a couple of bowmen. Back in Poseidon's base, he's got the stables out, got his own barracks, but he does not have an archery range. Maybe he realized from last game that he doesn't really want an archery range. We shall see. Going instead for more gardens.
Yeah, we've seen all sorts of compositions, military compositions. We've seen heavy on the Lancer, Spearman, Shield Bearer, and then heavy on the bowman lancer combo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it's going to be interesting to see what composition they decide to have.
Yeah, one just small thing. Poseidon was really struggling there for food, and I still don't think he has enough. Yeah, now he finally has more villagers on food, but struggling to keep up that second TC production, right? And then not only does that mean that he can't keep up production for his villagers, but then all his army or all of his production, the stables and the barracks both have or both need food. So as a reason, as a measure, or as a defensive measure, because he knows that he hasn't been producing the units, he's actually dropping down a preemptive guard tower. That is very, very smart.
It is very smart. And yeah, if you noticed, Poseidon's queue, it was pretty much empty for with no military units being produced at all for a good amount of time. Even now, if you look at his queue, there's no military in it.
Did you see that? So, very smart, KoolCat just coming in with 2 spearmen to see, oh, what's going on with this hunt. Now he realized that the majority of the army is here for Poseidon, right?
Oh, very
And he's
smart.
moving in with his units.
Very clever.
And
Very
so,
clever.
ideally for Poseidon, his opponent would attack him right here at this guard tower, but this might be rough. And no, he's gonna move
So
both his units and his villagers all the way. He's gonna lose maybe 1 or 2. No, nothing. Great response time. Oof. Needs more houses. Needs more units. I think he got his own archery range. Yep, got his own archery range up. Ooh, Poseidon, stop. Nice pickup. KoolCat stops right in the middle, so all of his bowmen are going to go down quite quickly.
yeah, they're all gone. Yep. Oh no, he has a couple.
Still got
But
3
yeah,
more, but that's a great fight. The best you think he can take, but still. 8 spearmen, 7 spearmen now in the mix. Very, very even fight that Poseidon took there. And now with some defensive advantages, able to actually clean that up and push KoolCat back, even though he had the population lead. Great fight.
okay, we have a pause by KoolCat. Yeah, that was a great fight. That was really good pickup for Poseidon.
Bad Vills have a mind of their own.
Yeah, we must have missed what happened with the villagers.
Everything good? Alright. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Maybe he's talking about these villagers over here, or you need to fix something up. But this is going to be close. This is going to be close. Now, Poseidon, again, he's been all over the map. He's seen this. So he knows that these villagers are out here gathering so boldly from basically Poseidon's hunt. But Poseidon saw them. He sees them running away. Alright, even populations, or pretty close to even populations.
Yeah, I thought Poseidon would be ahead, but I guess KoolCat. Oh, KoolCat's at 71 villagers.
Yeah.
Okay, Poseidon's not far behind. He's at 63.
Right, because he got his second town center up a lot faster. Like this raiding force by him, just 5 lancers, but there'll be enough to take out 1 or 2 of these hurt villagers. Yeah, very nice. It's going to elicit a response from Poseidon, but instead of going back, he's going forward. And right into the KoolCat's army, right where these spearmen are. Oh my goodness.
Oh
That
yeah, they
is-
got intercepted.
What a great position by KoolCat there. A bit lucky, just a bit, but sometimes luck is what you need. All right. So it's cool though. Poseidon has vision on the flanks, so he's vision of the flanks, and so as long as he puts his army right there in the middle, he'll know what's coming every single time. Oh, splitting his army. That's, I think, a mistake.
Try to go for the flank.
KoolCat going the ring around the rosy. Ultimately, I think will get the better of Poseidon here. No armory upgrades, right? No armory upgrades for either player. Yeah, and Poseidon's army melts. Great positioning there from KoolCat. Not to mention having a higher population. I'm really surprised Poseidon took that fight. Okay, back in his base, he still has that guard tower. Very nice defensive base structure. Should be able to hold. But KoolCat's up to 160 population. Getting his own armory upgrades now.
Yeah, Poseidon does have an armory, but no techs in queue just yet.
Getting another guard tower up. Preemptive guard tower up. Poseidon's gonna know that these units are on this side of the map. Alright, so he's got 26 Spearman Champion. Does Poseidon have Spearman Champion? He does, but he's only got like one of them. That's not enough. He needs a lot more Spearmen. And there's the interception by the Lancers of Poseidon, but 8 Lancers to the 9.
So what do you do? I mean, you saw the military force there of KoolCat.
Yeah.
Is he playing this right? I mean, if you win that battle that they just engaged in, do you push
No.
and see what type of damage, or do you do exactly what he did, kind of fall back, try to raid, go age 3? He is going age 3 behind that. Is that the play?
That's absolutely the play, right? This is when you get into the whole attack from one side, attack from the other mentality, right? You're pulling the whole army of Poseidon one way, and you should be moving in with your other army on the other side, just to keep doing damage back and forth. And while you're doing that, while you're not actually taking any major fights, you're getting your armory upgrades, getting your age 3, getting an advantage in the game. So that's, I think, exactly what he's doing, exactly what he should be doing. If anything, I like them to commit a bit more units here, rather than just 1 or 2. Like, if he'd come in with his whole army on this side, while distracting with these Lancers, like, that could have been great.
Absolutely. Both about even in population. They were, a second ago, they were maxed out at 160 pop.
Poseidon, in the meantime, is doing his own raiding. KoolCat's gone to the 3rd age, but now that, like, Poseidon... or KoolCat never showed his army here, Poseidon is free to take all this space and do some raiding. And now there's just like not enough of a force for KoolCat to like justify not falling back.
Absolutely. And KoolCat does have enough resources to build his 3rd town center. He is age 3. Okay, there it is, being built now. Over there in the bottom western corner.
But
or
look,
eastern, I'm sorry.
all these Lancers are coming in. They took out one garden that was being built. He's going to take out all the rest of them. And now he's forced to fall back. And Poseidon here in the middle of the base with just 44 bowmen. Not bowman champion, not anything crazy, but still bowman. With the bowman upgrade, and he's about to get 2 more armory upgrades too. And wow, look at those spearmen champion, they're melting. Lancer champion though in queue for Spartan, for KoolCat. So if he can just wait a couple more seconds and really mass up some more Lancers, I think he could take a really good fight. 157 to 157 population, 85 villagers to 84. These guys are neck and neck, except for the fact that KoolCat has age 3.
And Poseidon has age 3 in queue right now.
Oof, this is close. Age 3 town center, or 3rd town center here for KoolCat. So he's just waiting to mess up, getting some chariot archers.
Chariot archers in queue. And they do good work versus spearmen, infantry in general.
So here's the thing. Poseidon is floating so many resources, but he's down from a tech perspective, right? Lancer champion, bowman champion, spearman champion, armory upgrades, age 3. This is at least 2 minutes of Poseidon's time that he needs to wait before engaging. That KoolCat has a real advantage right now.
He does, but this defense mounted here by Poseidon is just, I mean, with defenders' advantage and with the guard towers and just the layout in general,
Hmm.
uh, can you really push effectively? You know, it's
It might
almost
not
like,
seem like it, right? It might seem very, very scary, but you have to push in. Either not from necessarily from the front, right?
right,
There's
right.
always a way to get into somebody's base. Like this side of the base is very undefended, right? Your town center's back here. You have to know that you've had an additional 2-3 minutes above Poseidon that now, like now
Yeah, I think
Poseidon's
he.
Bowman, Lancer champion, everything else is coming in. And that's when I
Oh,
get
yeah,
worried, right? Like you can't now
absolutely.
it's now not only do you not get a good even trade, but your opponent like has a much stronger army. Um, so now he needs to find something else to get him an advantage in the game. Ooh, 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 ooh,
The
ooh.
market.
Here comes Poseidon with his main army. Oh, a bit of lag there. And no lancers. I'll go for it. You were saying the market?
Oh, yeah, there's a market being built by Poseidon there in the corner. I think he's struggling for gold. He tried to get out on that front gold mine and got denied. And he is sitting at 20 gold right now with 4 villagers on gold, but I don't see where. Maybe they're just holding, yeah, maybe they're just carrying the gold, and they are. He
Oh
has
well. But his army
no
is much
gold.
stronger. His army is much stronger. I think this can he can take this fight quite well. I'm thinking Poseidon might win this fight, and if he wins this fight, he gets this gold mine. This is
And he
for the
is.
game,
You're
folks.
right. Wow. Yes,
And that was the
he
2 minutes
won.
Poseidon needed. That 2 minutes changed the game.
So you were absolutely correct. He should have pushed, forced Poseidon to spend resources so he couldn't get those upgrades. There's
Yes.
some raiding going on in the north.
Poseidon just traded a whole bunch of his resources for gold. A bunch of these villagers are going down, but, you know, 88 villagers is 72. Um, oh, so many hurt villagers down here.
But sometimes you just can't wait. You got to capitalize on having the advantage and just make a move. Because that stalling really can cost you.
Mm-hmm. Both these players are going to start to converge on this gold mine that they're fighting for. Lancer champion here. Oh no, KoolCat, what is he doing moving in with this army? That is not a strong enough army to move in with. Great additions. Shield bearer
Um,
champion though.
they are both maxed out at 180 population.
But KoolCat did a lot of damage to Poseidon's economy. And so Poseidon actually has a much larger army, 20 population ahead. Or 15 population ahead in army.
Yes, you're right. 88 villagers to Poseidon's 69
Oh
villagers.
man, and Lancer champions, 17 of them in this mix versus just Chariot Archers. Chariot Archers are good, but man, against Lancer champions, are they good enough? I don't know. They all go down. Lancer champions, 9 of them still remain, but
42 bowmen.
that's where I think the difference maker is.
There's 42 bowmen, and they haven't been touched.
And they only cost wood. Poseidon can do
God,
this all day, baby.
he's just having a field day right now. 44 bowmen. Bowman champion.
Yeah, each volley just destroys the front line of KoolCat. KoolCat's going to switch to Shield Bearer champion, which is smart. Maybe Shield Bearer champion and then getting some mounted archers. I think that could be a good comp. A weird comp, but a good one. Where is he going with his units? He's going to take out the front line. Only bowmen are going to remain until this next meat shield.
Now KoolCat, there's a fight for the gold mine over there in the west. If you look over in the western corner.
Oh, there's gold mine fights everywhere. Oh, but it looks like Poseidon's coming out ahead on this game.
There's,
The
there's Bowman
population,
champion.
the population for Poseidon is up to 180 still, and KoolCat's struggling to piece together an army.
Not looking good. Maybe if he can put up a tower.
Yeah, some towers would have been awesome, right? Like the difference in base layout too is very, very telling of somebody who was planning to go on the offensive and now is being forced back to their base versus someone who planned to be on the defensive and then chose a unit composition that was excellently suited to playing behind that wall.
Okay, so over there in the western corner, yeah, there was no. Okay, yeah, GG. No ox cart for KoolCat.
GG. I don't know about a throw, but there's just like. Oh, right, the villagers were lagging. Yeah, yeah. We can start a prediction. Who will be victorious? Poseidon or KoolCat? Let's get the predictions underway. So we got KoolCat bottom corner of Swamp Pass, and we have Poseidon on the top playing Celts. Ooh. Poseidon playing Celts. Love to see it. Okay. Early aggression.
Yeah, I feel like age 2, Celts are not favored versus Babylonians in age 2.
Yeah, it might be tough. Might be tough.
Now, age 3, when they get horsemen and woad raiders, I feel like they're slightly in a better position. Both are going to open with the barracks. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Poseidon pauses. Okay. Both are opening with the barracks, you're right.
Now you tell me, would you initially open with the barracks, or would you? I feel like you would try to take the one of the pawns in the
Yeah,
west or east corners.
myself. I know that I don't have the APM to build barracks and then do the docks and then do everything else that's needed.
So you would go dock,
Yeah, so I'd probably just go docks.
dock into try to get a second town center. Probably. I feel like this map is big enough to where you can do that. You can get a dock and then a second town center. Because if they push you off your hunts, right, you still have your dock.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly it. You just have one or two guys on fishing boats, and those fishing boats are like a villager and a half. So,
Right. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite maps. Swamp Pass, Watering Hole. It's my other favorite map.
Swamp Pass is usually like a very, very nice and balanced map too.
Yeah.
The bottom side usually does have one or two more gold mines, but I guess it should be fine. So, Poseidon strikes again.
Yeah,
Family comes first.
yeah, you can tell KoolCat's
Well,
not happy about it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he. This isn't the first time that he's paused him, right?
No, no, definitely not. But yeah, we just appreciate these guys, stepping up and doing these best of fives, even though, you got stuff at home to take care of as well. Life doesn't, life still needs to be taken care of.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, did we get the results from the predictions?
Mm-hmm. We should have. So let's check. All right, we'll do that again. We'll do the predictions one more time. Um,
Oh, what happened the first time?
I don't think enough people went in and predicted. Guys, predict. Use the use your channel points that you earned. Bet. Bet like there's no tomorrow.
Um, he said it's a urgency, so I guess he had something serious going on right now.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so what do you think, uh, Star? Uh,
Uh,
Grungy really wants Poseidon. I'm sorry, Grungy really wants Carnage in a best of five. Uh, how do you feel about Pharaohs, or do you want somebody
I could
a
face
little easier?
Pharaohs.
A little, huh?
I could play Pharaohs. That's
Could you?
uh, that's fine. I think I can. Maybe Pharaohs. Now that I think about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why not? Why not? I can play against Pharaohs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we can get you in the roster because Pharaohs and Grungy were talking about versing each other, but I already told Carnage earlier today that I would get him a matchup, and then I told him that because I didn't think FF was gonna be able to. I didn't think he was gonna show up in time, so I told him he can hop on and we'll get him in the game, and then right then and there FF decided to log on. So
Yeah, well,
if Grungy wants him, Grungy feels like he can beat Carnage. I think we should set it up, and Carnage has no problem versus Grungy at all. So, and you feel okay about Pharaohs versus Pharaohs?
yeah, I could probably play Pharaohs. Maybe like Sunday next weekend or something like that. I'm not. The issue is my weekends are usually like
Oh
this
yeah,
week. This
we'll get with even if it's in 2 weeks, that will be okay. Um,
sounds good.
yeah, so we'll coordinate, try to plan that. Okay, Poseidon's back.
Okay. Lol. Unless you're delivering a baby in your living room, this is too long. Uh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
we're
yeah, it
back.
popped out.
We're back. We're
Can
back.
you hear it? You hear
Yeah.
the baby?
It's crying. It's
You
crying.
know
Uh,
why? Because it's hungry. So Poseidon needs to win so he can buy that baby food.
uh. All right, now we're getting some good predictions in here. Fairly even for both players, as it should be. I think somebody's giving a slight edge to KoolCat here. All right. Bunch of spearmen out here for KoolCat. 3 of them. To Poseidon. How many spearmen does he have? 3 is of his own. All right. KoolCat, though, this time he's actually going to try to push out. Huh. Okay, not just going to sit back in his base. I like it.
Oh, I never do. As soon as first spear comes out of my barracks, it's being rallied to wherever the hunt is of my opponent. I do not like to defend. I do not like to be on the back foot. I do not like to lose map control. I like to make sure I'm on the offensive if possible at all times.
Yeah, that's definitely the
And
right way to play. And then there's me, who's just like, "I, we're good, we're good." If
but you do it well. You do it well though. You
yeah, yeah, some people can like, I'm just a little bit calmer usually on the defensive than I
yeah.
am on the offensive. But that's just me. So it's 7 spearmen now to the 5. Yes. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice one. Interesting. Sacrificing one to the gods. Just to get away in time. Hmm.
Whatever happened to never leaving a fellow soldier behind?
No, no, no. This one gave it up. Middle of the map. KoolCat's spearmen are running for their lives. Alrighty, let's see who can make it back to their base first. Remember, Kelt's spearmen do run a little bit faster, so that's why I think he needed to get rid of his buddy.
That's why he sacrificed him. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Is Poseidon gonna be able to snipe this ziggurat? There's a real chance. KoolCat's going further away. He's gonna see it now. He's gonna make a move. And hopefully everybody's gonna jump on the ziggurat. Oh no, they're not. They're just gonna body block. Very smart. Poseidon's gonna lose a couple of spearmen for this. But H2 is in the books for KoolCat. He should be able to drop down like stables right away, but he needs more houses actually. Definitely needs more houses.
And it's interesting. Poseidon did gather a little bit of stone, doesn't have quite enough for a second town center. KoolCat has not gathered any stone and he has not got on. Oh, okay, there's a dock
Ooh,
being
dock
built
for
on the
him, and
eastern
yeah, dock for
pond.
Poseidon as well. They both split the docks. Poseidon's actually gonna have some spearmen knocking on his hunt soon. And I think actually Poseidon was, yeah, protecting this section, but yeah, KoolCat, don't get distracted. Go for the jugular, go for the hunt. It's gonna really slow down Poseidon getting to make some long swordsmen, so. Alrighty. So the hunt storehouse goes down. In the meantime, Poseidon's actually getting up an archery range. Archery range, like some slingers plus long swordsmen plus druids, could be very, very strong against KoolCat.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that can be very effective. And I think in response, KoolCat will almost have to make,
Lots
just
of
about the
lancers.
same. Yeah, Lancers, uh, Spearmen, Champions, maybe Shield Bearers, Bowmen.
So one thing I will say, KoolCat's going almost full eco here, right? He is choosing to get 3 gardens up right before he gets up his stables, which is quite impressive. And he's spending all that wood, getting a dock. So that's good to see. He's gonna have a really strong eco. Let's check a villager count. 31 villagers to the 28 of Poseidon. So down a couple of villagers. Poseidon's actually pop capped. Oh, and again, a nice defensive guard tower. Huh. Very interesting. Rather than getting
Second town center.
like a faster second town center or something like that, he's getting up a guard tower and he's choosing to spend his wood. I was about to say, very bold of him choosing to spend his like wood that he needs for a second town center on fishing boats. It's gonna really slow down his second town center, but I guess he's fine with that. 1-1-1 for KoolCat. I think he has more than enough. Oh, he doesn't have enough houses. He needs more houses. constant production of houses, guys, is very, very important. Lancer's going to spot out the spearmen, but one Lancer is definitely not enough. They don't do nearly a high enough... oh, look how quickly the Lancer falls, actually. The Byreme comes out, though. That's an excellent choice. But now he's actually I'm a bit worried for him. In his base, there's really nothing here to defend, so 4 spearmen is not going to be enough.
No, and he does have a 1-1-1 build. So, but there's no units being... Okay, there's Lancers and Bowmen. Okay.
Yeah, finally.
Or he's getting them out now.
Versus the
And second town center being built now by Poseidon.
Major advantage he's going to be taking in the next couple of seconds. 36 villagers to the 40, right? And I would say 4 of them, or at least, are ox carts. So it's even now. And when Poseidon gets up the second town center, it's going to be a significant economic advantage for him. KoolCat just now gathering stone. And just doesn't have the same army size either as Poseidon.
KoolCat appears to be playing it fairly safe. He is on stone now, so...
He's moving these Lancers away at the worst possible time, just as the Spearmen come in to take out the gardens.
Yeah, 1 garden will go down.
And that is, what, 95 wood and 95 gold. That is very costly. Oh, stop and shoot, KoolCat. Stop and shoot. Yeah. He's taking out all the slingers. Very nice. KoolCat's actually going and going to be seeing the second town center from Poseidon. Then he knows that he needs to do something, make something happen.
Yeah, I think on this map, what is it? Maybe like 3 or 4 fishing boats is probably all you really need. It looks like Poseidon has 5 fishing boats out on the pond.
That's definitely way too much, especially without net lures, right? Like, you need your conservation to really make your units worthwhile.
So he could probably get away with 3 of them.
Alrighty, Poseidon streaming in units a little at a time, a little too many at a time, losing a couple of them. But here's the druids that I was talking about earlier. Where are they?
Now there's a secret grove.
Here's the sacred grove. It blended in with the trees. Alright, KoolCat's going to push in. Not too much melee damage here, but I think at least enough to push these guys off of gold. Oh, and look at the front line of Poseidon goes down, but then the Druid Slinger combo is just what the doctor ordered, I think. Once the guard tower gets up, though, and it's going to get up, I think that's when KoolCat's going to need to tuck tail and run. But instead, he's staying. 2 Lancers.
Those shield bearers are really doing some good work. If he can continue to stream units in there.
Yeah, but what is he accomplishing, right? Like, we gotta think, what is he accomplishing? Let's see, villager counts, 52 villagers to the 54, so he's down in villagers still, and now he just lost his army.
Okay, yeah, that was a little too much. I thought maybe he could be able to fight underneath that and maybe deny his villagers from that gold, at least. But no, yeah, you're right, it was just too much. For what?
No, I take that back. I think he, all in all, like, keep villager counts fairly even still. He's got his own second town center, so he's bought himself some time. He took a really good fight, all things considered. So yeah, they're still very strong. Finally, Poseidon's getting some net lures. That's going to help him. Still 3 fishing spots in this on this map.
Yeah, and I
Lots.
will tell you, with these guard towers going up, and you know this as well because you've had
Oh no.
plenty of games versus Poseidon. The longer the game goes on, the more I believe it is in Poseidon's favor.
Yes. So the Byram here is going to lose to the Trireme. Triremes is just so much stronger than the Byremes, even though the Byram had like a an advantage early on. So Poseidon took out KoolCat's water, and then KoolCat's going to take out... oh my goodness, the final... What? Did you see the final volley? Destroy each other's boats. The dock is going to go down just at the nick of time, but as that happens, Poseidon's going to come in here and try to take the fight. The Swan ships, again, they're not as strong as they used to be, but they're strong enough to do good damage. 30 DPS and area of effect. But all of that goes down to KoolCat's army. So they're pretty even now. KoolCat, though, did end up getting a Byram. Or 2 Byrems up on the other side.
I feel like that would still take forever to destroy that dock.
Oh, it is going to take forever. And if he wants to make another Trireme, he can. Or Swan ship, he can. Alright, I love this unit composition here from Poseidon. Or from KoolCat. Lots of Lancers, which really aren't countered by anything other than Spearmen. But if you make Spearmen, then your front line is really, really weak. So he has just this like very, very shitty front line mixed with a ton of Slingers. And Slingers do no damage against the meat shield of all these shield bearers. So I like it. I like it a lot. Poseidon's going to move out though. Just as KoolCat's doing the same. KoolCat's going to see this though. A couple units here are going to bite the bullet for the information that they've received. Alright, KoolCat's getting out of dodge. Very smart. But remember, the units here are 7 speed. Sometimes even faster. So compared to Poseidon, Poseidon might be able to get like 1 or 2 good volleys off while running away.
And it looks like KoolCat is almost maxed out. 158 population. What is that? 61 villagers to Poseidon's 56 villagers.
Wow.
And KoolCat did have his second town center built faster. No, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. No, he
Poseidon
didn't.
did.
No,
Poseidon did. So
Poseidon did. Yeah.
Some great raiding then by KoolCat, and or
Yeah.
Poseidon just stopped making villagers, knowing that he needs like as much army size as possible to face off against KoolCat, who pretty much just emptied the queue. He needs to go to H3 pretty much to start to utilize his resources. Saying that there's no army upgrades yet for KoolCat, but he definitely can afford it. Okay, so this is the same thing as before. A large population, 20 population is up raiding the base, and that's when Poseidon decides to push out and take some good fights. Check the village count, 56 still. KoolCat's gonna go to the back. Lots and lots of villagers on wood that are affected. Poseidon, though, with his main army pushing in. He's just going to keep running with his villagers in the back line instead. Oh, he sent back some spearmen, that's why.
H3 and Q for KoolCat.
Yep, and Poseidon decided instead to drop down 2 armory upgrades. Or armories and get 2 armory upgrades. And H3 himself. So.
Oh, that's smart.
Very, very smart. Ooh, these Lancers took the fight. I don't know why they're... like, they can still win. But you didn't have to take that fight. And instead, look at this. The middle of the base. 28 bowmen compared to the 53 slingers. But these 19 shield bearers are just being tickled. And the Lancers, hopefully, with Lancer Champion, should be able to take out a good chunk of the slingers here. Guess not. No. So maybe not the best the best decision from KoolCat. Lost all of those Lancers in that raid, and now Lancer champion. Like, what is it going to accomplish? Just not too many Lancers even in the mix. Okay. 2 armory upgrades are here for KoolCat. But he definitely needs more. Struggling a little bit for gold. What has he got? 21 guys on gold. Doesn't have the H3 upgrade. What does Poseidon choose to do with his H3?
Oh yeah, exactly what I said. Stables there. He needs the horsemen.
Yep,
So
triple
horsemen
stables.
and I'm guessing possible woads.
Possible woes, but I think stable would be excellent against this whole composition. Like, what is here to stop stables? Some royal guards?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing really.
Stop and fight? Yeah, there we go.
I really like this by Poseidon, then, though. Also, you can't push into his base with these towers and town centers. I mean, and then of course having defenders. Yeah, having defenders advantage. He really mounted a really good defense here.
I absolutely love Poseidon's like forward-thinking guard towers, because I think the reality dictates that at some point in time you're going to be defending, right?
Right.
And so if you can make your base in a layout that like means that they have to push in, and where they have to push in, they're pushing into guard towers. Like, it feels bad. It feels really bad. All right.
Because you notice a lot of times players will get up I call it a panic tower.
Yes.
You're already being attacked. You lost all your military. It did work well. Now, I will tell you, it did work well versus you and Nemesis.
Yeah, it does.
Yesterday in our 2 vs 2. He had his military wiped out, and he put up a panic tower and was okay.
They do help.
Yeah. But he's doing it. He's not being pressured. And he's building them. Like you said, preemptive.
Look at KoolCat just... Oh no, he's gonna lose all of his... Or not all of them, but he now sees what's going on there. These villagers are gonna go down as they try to build this gold mine. But the horsemen, 2 of them, let's see if they're good enough. I think they will be. Yeah, they almost destroy 6 of the Lancers. That is incredible. Although Poseidon does lose 3 more villagers, 74 to the 72 of KoolCat. Alright, Gift of Sequana, a whole bunch more druids, armory upgrades, everything he could ever desire, versus KoolCat, who's also almost 180 population. The Lancers champions, they're just waiting to get a nice flank on the slingers, and the slingers are getting a really nice flank on the bowmen.
They are.
Would love to see KoolCat get bowman champion. 43 slingers still here, and now the shield bearers, only 6 of them left, and he's forced to run. 30 slingers still left.
Unreal.
Wow. That's the power of druids, the power of, yeah, I think this, in my opinion, some great druids. Gift of Sequana, man. 9.8, so as good as Priestess of Ra, plus they give bonus damage.
Oh yeah, very effective, and yeah, we just saw right there how they can definitely change the tide of a battle easily. Because I thought KoolCat was going to come out on top of that fight as well.
So they used to have the meta back when the game still used to play it on Microsoft servers. The Slinger combo, like just Slinger and Druids, were quite strong. And I think this is finally like a game that demonstrates the power of just having a ton of slingers.
Oh yeah, I was just watching that earlier. I sent a video to Hades and Alundra. And do you know who the match was between?
Who was
Back in 2012. SKS Anxiety, before he was Give You Anxiety, right? SKS Anxiety, And Supernatural. Do you remember Supernatural?
I don't know.
Yep, that was back in the days of I don't know if you remember Empire Baron streaming.
Yes, yes. Alrighty, wow. Poseidon's army got absolutely swallowed by the Royal Guards. Great transition by KoolCat. And actually, I think he almost preemptively made Slinger Champion. I think that's a mistake. I don't think you need Slinger Champion at all.
He does have more Royal Guards, and I think Royal Guards are kind of like underestimated.
Oh, they should not be. They should not be. Look at these monsters, okay?
Because
20,
how
20
often do you see them?
DPS. That rarely.
Yeah, I feel like they're just like not really. Oh, I think underestimated is probably the wrong choice of word. I think underused.
Underutilized, yes.
Yes.
Lancer's doing good raiding. Love to see it. Poseidon 87 villagers to the 73 of KoolCat. So KoolCat's army is way larger.
More bowmen now.
Versus all of these slingers. Oh, look at this. Poseidon was trying to get rid of all of the slingers. Oh no! KoolCat moved his whole entire army. And when he moved his whole army to chase these slingers, Poseidon got the jump on him. Oh no.
Yeah, he did, but I don't see any woads out on the map.
You almost don't need woads. That was just such a great position by Poseidon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you're right. These horsemen are doing some good work. Look at them.
Horsemen are gonna eat the rest of the army up. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I think this is Poseidon's game to lose now. And we're up to 30 viewers. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Poseidon's game to lose. He now has Woad Raiders up. Those are going to be the ultimate raiding force that is hopefully going to close out this game. Poseidon's going to make it very difficult for KoolCat to come back. Bowman from the
both
Celtic player.
Wow. Both maxed out at 180 population.
Yep. KoolCat, I think he's still missing some armory upgrades, right? He's missing a lot of armory upgrades, actually. Poseidon has nearly everything except for pierced armor, which he's getting. So not only does Poseidon have, I think, a better army composition, but he also had, oh my goodness, look at the spearman, 30 spearman champion. I take that back. Maybe KoolCat has the better army composition. Look at how these horsemen are falling 7, 6, 5, 4. The meat shield melts, and then so do the bowmen.
The power of Babylonian spearmen.
Wow, what a...
How many do we have there? 32 spearman champion.
Yes.
Unreal.
So we switched completely from going on Lancers. Wow, what a great tech switch. Okay. Never mind. KoolCat. I think he's still in this, obviously, but just needs a little bit more armor upgrades.
And that's and that's what you need to do when you're a high level player. You got to be able to adjust. You got to assess, right, the opponent's military, and you got to be able to change it up and adjust it accordingly.
Oh my goodness!
The fortress going down.
Excellent
for
fortress,
Poseidon.
But this fortress is going to go down. Unless Poseidon moves these villagers to defend here, or to build the rest of the fortress. And finally he's doing that, just as he's taking a good fight. Oh my goodness, but look how the front line, the horsemen just absolutely are destroyed. The mounted archers in the back, mixed with all the bowmen and the spearmen, are absolutely crushing.
And these villagers all died.
One more villager.
Oh, we got it. Wow. Wow.
Big pickup. Big
Just
pickup.
in time.
Oh my goodness.
He sacrificed himself. Because he did die. Let me see. Yeah, he did die.
Yeah.
After he got that last hammer in. To build that, to get that tower
He's
up.
like, alright, my work here is done. Peace out.
Yeah. Now I can die.
Yeah. I wonder, does any of them have a market line set up? I think a market line would be fantastic to be set up. Poseidon is a really great market line potential. Oh, stop. Alright, these Lancers need to get onto the Druids, I think. If you can get them onto the Druids, that would be the best thing. Front line again of KoolCat disappears. Sorry, of Poseidon disappears. Wood Raiders are great as raiding units, but they're really not very strong otherwise.
No, absolutely not. No, they can destroy houses, they can kill villagers quickly, but yeah, if you put them on the front line, I don't feel like
And look
they
at
can
this,
get much
KoolCat
done.
knows that that's happening, so he's changing to all Lancers, or Lancer Champion. And his front line is going to be able to actually slam into Poseidon's front line at mock
Now
speeds.
KoolCat's not maxed out either. He's attacking, taking this fight with 160
Because he doesn't have
population
enough
when
gold. His gold bank is really, really low. We'd love to see him make a market. Yeah, he's making a market right now.
But you know, he with not being maxed out at 180 population, he's still holding his own, right? He's still kind of holding strong
Yes,
in
he
these
is.
engagements. And fortress being built now by KoolCat.
Oh, very nice. That's a good fortress. Okay. Man, KoolCat and Poseidon just armies butting heads. I love this from Poseidon though, right? Like he is pushing the advantage, so he's throwing some horsemen over there.
Oh yeah, we got a bit of a
And we got some rams coming up. So Poseidon thinks he can close out this game. 171 population. KoolCat finally getting some market lines up.
Yes, I was about to say there's a market now for KoolCat.
So the good
And
thing
there's a
though,
market for Poseidon if you look over in the eastern corner.
eastern corner. What is he doing with that? Why doesn't he just throw it at the back of his base? He has such a
He
good
could.
market line. Like
Yeah,
so
and
well
it will be
defended too.
defended. Exactly. Yep, I was just, you read my mind. Well defended if he puts it in the back because he has the town centers and the towers.
Okay, great rating here with these Lancers. 83 villagers. Oh, and even more are going to go down. Let's see if does KoolCat or does Poseidon respond? How does he respond? He's not. He's responding in kind. 10 horsemen and a whole bunch of raiders coming into the base to destroy all these gardens. Remember how expensive these gardens? 170 resources, gold and food each. And KoolCat's saying, screw it. If you're gonna raid me with your front line, I'm gonna take out your TC in your base. All right, let's see if this base trade goes the way of KoolCat or not. These Lancers are chasing all of Poseidon's army around, who can definitely go to H4. Not sure why he hasn't been doing it. Only three gardens remain. Oh my goodness. How many villagers? 76 villagers to the 76, so actually quite even.
Some Lancer raiding going on in Poseidon's base.
But I think the Rams in the front line of KoolCat are KoolCat's base is definitely worse for wear here. Look at the Rams. They might actually get. No, they probably won't get the TC, but.
Oh, now look where KoolCat's rebuilding his gardens.
Oh, right where the fortress is. Not bad, but he needs to definitely defend them with his army, and he's gonna do that. Oh my goodness, 54 bowmen, not bowman champion. Poseidon, I don't know what your hate is against bowman champion, but on another side note, KoolCat has lost his market line. So hopefully he'll make his market line somewhere else. And Spearman Champion are going to try to take out the gold mine. Wow, they're all just trading. They all know that each other are going to be, like, they're both going to be struggling for gold, and so they're just struggling. They're fighting against each other.
Yeah, almost like a pretty much a war of attrition.
It is, but they both have
Who's
super large gold banks. So probably each wondering like, why is this guy not tapping out? I think I've hit every single one of the gold mines. Oh, we got
trade
a
the
right.
market?
Damage versus military buildings.
Oh, look at the villager at that gold mine for Poseidon. He was able to kill at least 7 of them
Oh,
while
this
they
one
were
over
trying to
here. Yes,
rebuild.
yes. But in the meantime, looking in the base, like KoolCat is having his military buildings be destroyed. Um, oh my goodness! Oh, look at all of these villagers. 71 villagers down to um, 13 of which are running away. Finally, Poseidon is moving in with his army to try to
And
secure his final gold mine, but
he is getting caravans now in his market, but it's going to take a while for them to really pay off.
alrighty. In the back of his base, he's also gotten some markets, so excellent. He is set up for the late game. Let's see what he can do. Poseidon has a whole bunch of bowmen. Oh,
He only has 2 more left. 2 more pauses left, and then yeah, there's not going to be anything we can do for him.
oh, just not just. It was getting spicy. Oh my goodness! But as I was about to say, what like you have Poseidon with his bowman here versus KoolCat with his like anti-ranged army.
Anti, yeah. So we can, yeah, we can definitely guess how this is gonna go.
77 villagers to the 77. Poseidon is like doing a great job like remassing all the villagers that KoolCat kills. But KoolCat,
Yeah,
look up here,
eight
Lancers.
rate, yeah, 8 Lancers that are. I'm sure he's gonna try to take out the market, but he doesn't realize that Poseidon does have another market there in the east.
Yeah, I think one thing that KoolCat needs, because he has no gold gatherers right now, um, is he needs a market. He needs to set up a good market, find a way to set up a good market. Get the shield bearers tanking those shots. Finally, KoolCat's gonna get shield trust. All right, all right.
And KoolCat is gonna take out the markets.
Yep.
Poseidon is not responding to it at all right now.
No. And did he kill any of the villagers or no? The villagers just went to make
No.
guard towers.
Yes.
All right. In the meantime, KoolCat is making his own markets, which is great.
Yes, it is great, but there's. I don't think the it's gonna give him a lot of gold.
Age 4. Age 4.
Oh, this is it.
No, no,
Oh,
KoolCat.
both of them. Oh, both of them are going age 4.
Oh my goodness.
We have an age 4. Fine. Well, no.
Finally, I think both of them. Yeah, yeah. This is the first time that both players go to age 4.
Both players. Yeah. Remember, Nemesis did get to age 4, but we
The
had
other
a
player didn't. Yeah.
disconnect. Yeah.
Alrighty. KoolCat's just running around, killing more villagers. 80 villagers to the 66. But actually, KoolCat needs some space for. He definitely
Yeah.
needs some space for caravans. So it's
Caravans.
not too
Yeah.
bad.
And he is maxed out too at 180 pop.
Yes.
Oh, how's it gonna go? I mean, tell me, Star. What do you do if you're these players?
If I am KoolCat, I'm thinking not too bad. You can get what's the age 3 war chariots or super good against the range units that Poseidon is pulling out here. So that's gonna be a good tech choice. And then maybe just war chariots and spearmen. Like I don't actually war chariots, spearmen, and then the first person to get out like log throwers or stone throwers or palantonians is going to be the one who wins.
Palatonians. Yeah.
Yeah, but now they're both just rushing to get their fourth town center up.
Yeah, because both cute. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
KoolCat does not have. Oh, there's being built. Okay. Yeah, so his trade will be a little bit
Yep.
better.
And same with Poseidon. He's putting his TC in a good spot for his trade. All right, these wooden walls didn't hold the horsemen back for too long. 10 horsemen now at the market line. 82 gold apiece for now until Poseidon. He's gonna actually move ahead of them. Very smart.
He's
Or
gonna make sure none of them get
uh,
away.
okay, never mind.
Oh,
He's
you know
just
what? He's
running.
not
He's
paying
just running.
attention. Okay, there he goes. Okay. There he got one,
Very smart by him.
two. Will a
And
third go down? And he got two.
that's 400 resources.
Ahura Mazda,
Yeah,
bless.
because they were carrying a load. So
Yes. Okay, so we got War Chariot Champions here for KoolCats. Alright. And a bunch more, a lot of good raiding being done. A lot of good raiding by Poseidon.
oh yeah, they're all over the map right now.
Mm-hmm.
And these markets will probably be destroyed.
They're going to be having a tough time to stay alive. Yep, absolutely. Okay, the army
Okay, so
of KoolCat looks very depressing.
it does. He's at okay, now he's at 185 population. He's trying to respond to these raids. He's hanging back. What is he doing? Playing it safe right now. Um, I'm not sure what he's waiting for. He has nothing in queue.
There's nothing in queue, but he needs, he just needs time, right? So these war chariots one-shot the bowmen. Oh no, but the Wold Raiders absolutely destroy them.
So, okay, here's a Lancer champions. Look at all these Lancer champions coming in
I like
for
Lancer
KoolCat.
Champions. That's a really great choice. But then Poseidon's also choosing a bunch of horsemen. So I don't know. It's tough. Oh my goodness, you got a ram here just being super annoying, pop capping KoolCat. Can Poseidon close the game out? I think he can if KoolCat doesn't pay attention here. The Wold Raider's gonna make the flank happen all onto the spearmen. I think they're melting. Yep, the slingers are falling back, using the wall of Poseidon as a really good shield. And Poseidon's 34 bowmen are falling quite quickly.
Unreal.
Not what I expected to happen. Where are the bowmen champion?
No, and Poseidon's population really dropped.
That is crazy. Where are the bowmen champion? 10%
Oh,
extra
they're still not
damage.
champion.
No, still
Oh
not
no,
champion.
they're not.
10% maximum range, bonus damage versus infantry. Those are all necessary. All super necessary.
Okay, does KoolCat counterattack and make something happen now?
I think he needs army
I
upgrades, right? Like, still only H3. What is Poseidon? No, still only H3. So both these players are just struggling for gold, struggling to set up their age 4 or 4th age economies.
Walls being
Oh,
built.
look at
Okay.
this.
Oh, they are gonna intercept.
These Lancers need to get
Okay,
over
but
here.
KoolCat, yeah, he can't fight that. He's gonna have to back off.
No. He needs more spearmen too. Yep, he's gonna get some. Perfect timing. Yeah, no, nobody expected that. I think we all are. Oh no, this could be a
And here-
huge pickup. He's caught in by the walls. Great find by KoolCat. In saying
Yes.
that though, Poseidon, look at his
Log throwers. Or stone throwers, I'm sorry.
stone throwers, carpetom. I haven't seen carpetom being made in like, oh my god,
Oh yeah,
feels
forever.
like decades.
Okay, do we have a base trade going on? Is that what we're about to have here?
I don't think so.
The main army. Okay, KoolCat is gonna pull back. Oh, he's gonna intercept him again. Look, same spot.
But this is just buying time. This is just buying time. Look at the main army of Poseidon, right? Main army of Poseidon's here with the stone throwers. Oh no, where are the stone throwers going? Yeah, the stone throwers are going the wrong way. They need to be here with Okay, so these War Chariot champions are excellent against siege. That's exactly what he needs. One of the markets goes down. There's only one more left. But KoolCat has...
Two more. Two more left.
Two more left? Where's... Oh, very smart by him. Very, very smart. Poseidon's army is going to go down. All these slingers going to just melt the bowmen here. And then the log throwers are... stone throwers are just not long for this world. Oh, stop and kill him. What, hello? 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 KoolCat. Where are you going? Where are you going? This log thrower is going to destroy your army. Okay.
Okay, there
Finally. Alright. I think Poseidon is really, really set up well for the late game here. Look at these
I think he is too.
Look at this wall defending his fantastic market line. One thing you could do as KoolCat is get up a dock and then destroy the market line.
Yeah, he absolutely could do that. He's gonna rebuild his markets right now.
The other market line is gone. Oh no. I didn't realize this, but the secondary, like, defensive market line is gone too.
Oh, it is, and KoolCat has no gold. He can't repop.
Yeah. Luckily, he's making, like, good pickups in the middle of the map, and Poseidon also has very little gold because he took a bad fight, but we're gonna see what late game, like, what this late game economy looks like.
That stone thrower. Okay, I was about to say one shot. I think the walls were going down.
Yeah, the walls are pretty bad though. So the big change with with these types of units is they, or no, they actually changed Palantonans, not stone throwers. Open the gates. Yep.
Oh, bad engagement by KoolCat.
Yeah, this isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. No, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, he sent his royal guards in when he didn't have the support of the rest of his military, and they just got slaughtered without being able to be fully effective.
Right. He's got to kill this log thrower, yep. Or stone thrower, there it goes. Oh my goodness. And now KoolCat's setting up a market line too, again. Would love to see him get some saddlebags. One thing I will mention, these late games usually gets, they take so long that you run out of wood. Some resource that you usually wouldn't think you'd run out of, you usually do. Okay. 84 villagers to the 66 of KoolCat.
Large raiding force by Poseidon.
Oh wow.
Moving into the west.
And he's got the increased damage versus buildings. This is a scary raiding force, but luckily KoolCat has smartly just double walled everything.
Yeah, very smart by him.
And he's just gonna walk right past the second wall, and the royal guards are gonna give tow or chase, but I think they're gonna just sit right here in the middle of the base, take out a whole bunch of houses. One thing I will say, KoolCat has way less, like 10 less, not way less, just 10 less population. So his army is bigger. But, oh my goodness, they're doing a base trade. Oh, they're doing a base trade.
They are.
Oh, it's happening.
KoolCat sending everything. Poseidon already broke through the defenses.
Oh no. Oh no, I think KoolCat might be able to win.
Well, Poseidon's going straight for the market line.
Poseidon stole one of Poseidon stole one of KoolCat's units.
He converted him.
He converted the siege workshop that was going for the town center. Okay, so this base trade situation is happening, and it's happening fast. KoolCat is left to try to defend these caravans. They're desperately gonna make their last stand. Please survive some of them. Some of them. 200,
Okay,
200, 200. A whole bunch of resources being dropped off. In the meantime, in Poseidon's base, he has lots and lots of resources to defend this with. And again, those oh my god, age 4 or age 2 upgraded guard towers too. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got chimp, we got carps, we got champs.
But Poseidon's army got cleaned up in KoolCat's base, so oh my goodness, it's working. Like, how is this game so even? I don't understand.
I think KoolCat needs palantonins, but look at the resources. No
For
gold
both?
for Poseidon, no food for KoolCat. Hardly any wood. There's KoolCat down to 0 gold. Poseidon has plenty of food. You could probably sell some.
Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried about him there. He just has so much food. He just needs to regroup, redefend. He's down 50 population.
We got rams heading straight for the market of KoolCat.
But look at this. Another ram here on the TC. Oh, you're right. The rams here. They're going to be cleaned up by all these lancers. Very nice.
And this is Poseidon's game. 200 pop to 121.
I think he might be able to clean it up just in time.
I think he will too.
These lancers are going to break through the wall. Might be able to take out the market line. But I don't think KoolCat has anything to defend this army with.
No. No, he doesn't.
Oh, no. KoolCat, go for the
This is a
jugular.
very
Kill the... Just stay in the market line. Stay in the market line.
very strong military here by Poseidon. But KoolCat has these two fortresses raining down fire.
A lot of good death. And he has good units. Like, I think this engagement from Poseidon is disjointed. Like, he didn't have a vision with his attack. And I think I really want KoolCat to just sit here in the market line. Just sit in the market line, KoolCat. There's so much you could be doing.
Okay, there he goes.
Yes, he finally sees it. Okay. No, KoolCat, no. And now Poseidon's here with his dudes. Oh my goodness. Okay. 157, 50 villagers to the 83 villagers of Poseidon. He needs to make more units. Oh my goodness, this game could have been over. This game could have been over if KoolCat moved these six guys in.
What
That's
is
so crazy.
What is KoolCat doing? I mean,
oh, he saw them. He moved them in. He sees them. 13. Oh, now at the worst possible time.
oh, look what KoolCat's doing. He's
gonna run into the base. Just run in. Base trade.
He's really trying to spread out the forces of Poseidon. So he's going for that far town center. You see that?
Mm-hmm. It's the least defended one, for sure, and it's the one that. But this is just going to open up population space for Poseidon to make a bigger army. That was like the one thing that was keeping KoolCat in this game, is that he has a huge population, or a... Oh no. Those stone throwers.
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, Poseidon just destroyed.
Oh my goodness, every villager that KoolCat kills is a villager, is an extra population space that KoolCat's filling up with army. Oh, that's not good.
But he has no mark. He has no market now.
That's what I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry. He does have a market.
Where?
KoolCat does have a market. Yeah.
Where? Oh my goodness! Right there. That is weird.
Yep.
Okay.
And here comes Rams. Rams coming in for KoolCat.
Oh, but his whole army on the top side just got destroyed. The Rams are going to come in, sure, but these Road Raiders are going to eat them up for breakfast. I don't know how bad, how Poseidon gets back, sorry, how KoolCat gets back into this game.
I don't think he does. Look at the resources for Poseidon.
Yeah, I think
Over 2K food, wood, gold.
Now that goes away in one refresh, but still. It is just crazy for me to think that those 5 Lancers could have destroyed the base of.
Yeah, it could have crippled him.
Could have absolutely crippled Poseidon.
And here comes Poseidon moving in with with Woads and Horsemen. KoolCat's gonna have to respond to this quickly because they're going right for his town center.
He's instead just gonna go for the market line of Poseidon. He's just gonna sit in the market line as well.
There, they broke through the first wall.
Yeah, and I think he's hoping that he can starve him out. That's what I think he's hoping for. But Poseidon should be able to take out this market, and then I don't know what KoolCat's gonna have left.
He is building 2 more markets.
All of these caravans are going down. Are gonna go down.
Now KoolCat did break through. Yeah, KoolCat broke through.
You have 2 more markets are being built, so all of these caravans are now gonna. Oh no! Oh no! 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 They're all gonna die. They're going to the death.
Yeah, they're dead.
Salute them as the ship goes down. The last stand here from KoolCat. Desperation at this point. The champions are here to clean up the mess that is KoolCat's last remaining army.
Yeah, if
really
if you look at the population, 80 population for KoolCat.
Yeah, he's got 40 villagers. That's just not enough to sustain him in this game. Poseidon's all over the map. What a crazy back and forth and back and forth.
Plenty of resources. Yeah, this is it. The $150 goes to Poseidon.
Yeah.
Good game. Wow.
Great job.
We have a new champion.
Finally, we got ourselves an age 4. And Poseidon, in one hand, he's like coddling his baby, and in the other hand, he's absolutely slapping KoolCat here. 3-1. Alrighty.
Coddling the baby in one hand and slapping KoolCat.
Yep.
Oh, wow.